My good friends, I salute everyone at this point in time. May God bless you all wherever you are. My name is Brother Paul Ochibo. I believe all is well. My good friends, we have seen how everything is playing out, and that is how God works. He will definitely, by His mercies and intervention, restore our mandate. I am surprised, even till this moment, how things happened and how they unravel. No wonder the Bible says in Jeremiah chapter 17 verse 5, woe to he that trusts in man. Human beings are not worthy to be trusted. You may love, but trust, you need to be careful. Look at the people we had confidence in, based on their promises, based on the words of their mouth, because what you speak out of your mouth is the content of your heart. That is our belief as human beings. Have you seen how they merchandise the stages of this country? For example, we remember that Judas sold Jesus Christ, and he regretted at last. He did not even live to enjoy that money. Look at Governor Yesowike. I have given him kudos severally because of the utterances, the words he uttered from his mouth in favor of the masses. I never knew that Governor Yesowike had ulterior motive. So Judas sold Jesus Christ. Governor Yesowike, as alleged, sold River State. Now Professor Yakubu Mahmood sold Nigeria. May God help us, honestly. So, they say that every man has a price. But I disagree. We still have few individuals, men and the women of integrity. But most of them are not allowed to occupy the corridors of power. That is our challenge. For example, Mr. Peter Obi has no price. He can't exchange his integrity for money. I know that. Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, she has no price. Late Professor Dora Akunyili, she had no price when she was alive. And there's so many others from other tribes and ethnic groups. These are men and women of integrity. They contributed their own quota to sanitize the rottenness in this Nigeria. In every aspect, politically, financially, biologically, these three persons are used as reference points. They made efforts. We witnessed that. They staked their lives for the good of others. We remember the input of Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala financially. We remember what Mr. Peter Obi is doing, what he has done before politically. And everybody remembered, may her soul rest in peace, the contribution of late Professor Dora Akunyili. That we have so many kidney cases today is because the lives of that woman is no longer available. Let truth be told, she saved so many lives and put in her own life. But only God knows. So they are doing all this. Only few cabals said no, that Nigeria is for sale. In the previous time, some common people in the street have been saying, sell Nigeria and give me my own share. Sell Nigeria. I have heard that slogan, sell Nigeria and give me. But nobody responded to them. Now Nigeria is sold. Not even China, but the highest bidder is our own man. A lot of things have been sold even before now. We remember railway. We suffered more on the part of transportation. Because we expect when these things are privatized, it will ameliorate the suffering. But we suffered more. Nitel was sold. Few people squandered the money. NEPA was sold. We did not partake in the sharing of the money. Rather, we suffered more on the part of power epilepsy. Water was sold maybe in 80s. If I go down to memory lane, I will still remember. Cement companies, factories were sold. And there's so many other things, untold millions. This transaction, I don't understand. We have suffered a lot within these few months concerning new Naira design, fuel scarcity, PVC logistics, just to prevent vote buying, and there's so many other antics of the cabals. Many citizens were educated, even in remote areas, not to sell their votes. I could remember the likes of Uchemba. He boarded flight, came down, traveled to so many states. And there's so many others, educated people, don't sell your votes. Don't sell your vote. the people who insisted on buying votes went as far as buying Inec. They failed in vote buying. They ended up in buying Inec. May God help us. Since, let me put it this way. You refuse to give somebody bread or sell bread to somebody in exchange of money, and the person went and they bought bakery where you get that bread, you are in hot soup, because that person owns the bakery, owns the bread, owns the customer. That is the situation we have found ourselves in. Oh yes, anyone who buys Inec owns all the voters. God forbid. We are not for sale. My confidence this period is that the wicked will never have their ways. And I hereby decree in Job 20:15, which says that the enemy must vomit the wealth they have swallowed. They must vomit what they have. Everybody who is involved in this transaction, no matter the millions of dollars, no matter what you have planned, remember, God knows the button of your life. The boundary between life and death is not up to a second. You must vomit to the detriment of our lives, the well-being of over 240 million persons. And you collected your own share. Let others go to hell. The angels of God will invade Nigeria. Operation Vomit What You Swallow. Job 20:15. That is what I decree. My name is Brother Paul Uchibo. Please share this video, my good friends, and keep fingers crossed. You can follow us on Facebook, God's Agenda Productions. Also new one, God's Agenda Ministry. Subscribe our YouTube channel, God's Agenda TV. Instagram at God's Agenda TV. TikTok at God's Agenda TV. Share the content today. You can give us gifts of stars. You can also give in YouTube, super thanks, and other gifts today. God will bless you as you do that. Watch this video for yourself.
They can take to the bank. Otherwise, God will not forgive us. And when we talk about inefficiency in educational sector, health sector, political sector, governance and all, everything boils down to corruption. And corruption is not just about giving or taking money. Corruption is about not doing the right thing. And why are we corrupt? Because of lack of understanding. Because we do not understand that we don't need too much. Our wants may be too many, but our needs are very little. And I don't even envy corrupt people, because they destroy themselves and destroy their children, generations unborn. And when we look at the way we behave to ourselves and to this country, Nigeria, for which we have no other country that we can call our own, it's all because of bad attitude. That attitude of the past and even the present that we are saying through rebranding, we must change. If we don't change, nothing will change. If we don't change, we will not be able to achieve Vision 2020, because it's human beings that will work to actualize Vision 2020. We will not get it from the air. Angels will not come down. Foreigners will not come here to fix Nigeria for us. They have their own countries to fix. So that change of attitude, which is a critical aspect of rebranding, we must embrace. If we don't embrace it, I'm sorry that we may not be talking seriously. So rebranding is the key. Nigeria of my dream is a Nigeria that Nigeria's people will be so changed in their attitude that we will be in a position to tell the world who we are. That we be in a position to define who we are. Because for too long, people have defined who we are. We need to evolve a Nigeria where we have a sense of pride for our country, where we will love one another, where we will appreciate what we have done and who we are. Right now, we are not even appreciating who we are. We are not appreciating what we have done. Look at Nigeria's role in West Africa through ECOMOG. We brought peace there. Central Africa, Congo, Darfur, and others. Nobody is talking about it. We lost lives, we lost resources. Go to the internet, it is United Nations. Yes, we are working under United Nations, but it's Nigeria through ECOMOG that performed the magic. Look at what we are doing all over Africa through the Technical Aid Corps, sending professionals all over to help develop those countries. Nobody is talking about it. Look at what we did in South Africa during the dismantling of apartheid. Our people even gave up part of their salaries in the 70s and 80s to help in the struggle. Nobody is talking about it. We have beautiful stories to tell the global audience. And we have to, under the platform of rebranding, put ourselves in a position to lend our voice, to say, this is who we are, this is what we are doing, this is what we did. And in that way, we'll be able to evolve a Nigeria that people will have a sense of pride. I'm proud of Nigeria despite the challenges. I had an American green card, I gave it up. I'm not excited about it. If I was crazy about it, I would keep my green card and eventually qualify for citizenship. But I don't want it because I love this country with a passion. Without this country, there will not be me. With this country, this is me, and the country has made me who.
The